An arrogant manager comes and smears food on the face of a poor woman sitting there. A kind-hearted waiter standing nearby says, "What have you done? This is wrong." The arrogant manager replies, "I can't tolerate poor people like her in this hotel under any circumstances." The kind-hearted waiter says, "This woman has paid for the food." The arrogant manager says, "Enough, I don't care. Get her out of here right now, or I'll fire you too." Then she turns to the poor woman and says, "I don't want to see you here again." The poor woman, without saying a word, picks up her cap and leaves emotionally. The kind-hearted waiter is left feeling sorrowful. A little while later, he packs some food in a small bag. The arrogant manager sees this and asks, "Who are you packing this food for?" The waiter replies, "Since that poor woman paid for the food, I'm packing it for her so she can eat it outside the hotel." The manager says, "Fine, but don't let her in again," and thinks to herself, "Let me see how you give her the food." The waiter goes outside, gives the food to the poor woman, apologizes for the manager's behavior, and says, "This is the food you paid for. You can eat it here, outside." The arrogant manager also comes outside, snatches the food from the poor woman, and throws it on the ground. She says, "When I said not to give food to this poor woman, then why did you do it?" The kind-hearted waiter says, "She gave me the money for the food. What else could I do?" The manager replies, "Since you disobeyed my order, I'm firing you from this job." The waiter pleads, "Please don't do this. This was my only source of income. Where will I go now? I just gave her the food she paid for." But the arrogant manager doesn't listen to a word and tells him to leave the hotel. After a while, the kind-hearted waiter packs up his belongings and is about to leave when the hotel owner arrives and asks, "Where are you going?" The waiter says, "The manager fired me, so I'm leaving." The owner asks, "But why?" The waiter then tells the entire story, how a poor woman came to eat, how the manager insulted him and threw the woman out without returning her money, and how she also fired him. The hotel owner says, "Wait, that woman is still outside. I'll be back in a moment." The owner goes outside and sees the poor woman crying. He tells her to stop crying, takes her cap and belongings, puts the cap on himself, and goes inside the hotel to sit. Soon, the manager arrives and, thinking it's another poor person, starts treating him the same way she treated the woman earlier. But she doesn't know that the person she thinks is poor is actually the owner of the hotel. When she finally recognizes him, she is shocked. The owner says, "I didn't expect this from you." The frightened manager begins flattering the owner to avoid being fired. But since the whole truth has now come out, the owner fires her for her rude behavior toward the poor woman. He then appoints the kind-hearted waiter as the new hotel manager and hires the poor woman as a waitress in the same hotel. It's true what they say, pride always comes before a fall. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.